It's not like there's
back.
like ghosts and everything, and he's like 60 feet below.
There we are. Welcome back to Ready Steady Crits, Curse of Strahd. When last left off, the party are moving up towards the beacon of Argynvostholt to clear it out as they go. And we start back at the top of the initiative order with Lux, who is just being beset upon by 3 phantom warriors who are coming out through the walls and up the stairs towards him.
No, and no. I'm going to... They can go through walls, can't they? So.
You've seen them before, yes.
So, doing bonfires, not gonna help. And I can walk through them, can't I?
I will double check.
Or they can just walk through me?
They can pass. They're incorporeal, so they can like move through you, but I'm not sure if they can like resist you moving through them.
I don't think they can, because then like they'll probably like try to stop you if you go. So they may like, technically do.
Yeah,
stop
they're still hostile creatures. So you can't. Although they can move through you, it's because they can take advantage of their spectral form. But you unfortunately can't take advantage of that like back on itself.
Did you say Seeker moved into the same space as with the Spectre?
Yeah, because you were moving in the pitch black. So like,
Cool.
it probably let you move in there with the full intention of fucking you up. You know what I mean? Like, but
And,
they're trying to stop
they're-
Lux from running down the stairs. So they're not going to let him just willingly go.
And I can't run out the door, can I? Because I'm not up.
You're at the top of the stairs because I was like, "Do you want to move down?" And you were like, "No, I will stay where I am by the door." And I was like, "Okay," because if you didn't, it might have occupied the door space.
Gotcha. Oh, then I definitely know what I want to do. Disengage and just run. They just run.
20, 21. So that'll get you there with 30 foot of movement as you just flee, yelling at the top of your lungs. And Callan and Seeker, you look out the window and you see Lux like fucking bombing it for the door.
See my arms in the air, just like I'm just like chucking on stuff.
Seeker, I think that's the secret signal that we were talking about having.
Oh, no, my signal sounds better.
That's it.
I can mimic his, and he mimics Lux's screams from the tower with his mimic.
Yeah, Lux, you hear yourself screaming from the tower to your front left, and Seeker, it's your turn.
It's just like, it's just like, I look, I'm like, this is not good. I'm just like, all rational thought is just like, hey, I'm just gonna run the street.
Can he yeet himself out the window of the balcony?
Sure. Make me a acrobatics check.
He's gonna use his reaction to... Oh, sure, yeah.
You're not. This is not a running start. So what's your normal jump distance?
What's it judged off?
Strength, I believe. If you go to Discord and you estimate from a jump, it'll calculate all for you.
Oh, thank you. Session rolls.
I think it's something like you can jump your strength score in feet with a 10-foot run, and then half that for with no.
I think that's correct. Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, so you can jump 8 foot. You can do 8 foot horizontally if you have a 10-foot start, or 4 foot if you're jumping from standing. So you technically right now be jumping. So you could jump onto this like sloped rooftop that kind of like descends down the shingles. But yeah, it'd be more like to make sure you don't lose your grip on that. But do you have the run on walls feature as a monk yet, or are you not high enough level? I think you get it next level.
I'm pretty... No, I think I have it. Unarmored, you can move alongside vertical surfaces and across liquids. Yep, he has it.
Yeah, so then, yeah, if you can move across, like, you know, walls and shit, like running up the sloped tile of a roof will pose no real threat to you. So you kind of leap down here. Just maybe a general a dexterity check, just to, like, check your fall, basically. To make sure you don't, like, hurt yourself.
Would he fall, or would he be running?
Yeah, he can use his...
No, you can just run down the wall, yeah. You don't have to jump.
Yeah. And even if he fell, he can use his slow fall to reduce the damage.
Well, sure. Either way, you can jump or run down the wall, whatever you prepare. With the 17, you can control the 10-foot ball, so you don't fall prone, you don't take damage. And then you can run... so that would have been, for you, 15 foot of movement to get jumping down to there.
And he's going to also movement to try and... would he see where Lux was running from?
Yeah, very obviously. It's in this tower here.
Yeah, he'd try and go and block the door.
Sure. So then you can move 5,
like, 20,
25, 30. You scramble up another 5 foot there. 40. I think you can only get to there, Seeker, unfortunately, just because you're kind of going down and then up again, because you don't have the leap, unless you were going to use your bonus action to step of the wind to fly over there.
It's tempting. How much do I have left?
You would just need to move 5 more foot. But the step of the would get you could get right inside the tower if you wanted, like right where Lux was before. With
Out of
step
character, did we plan on resting here after this?
Right now, I'll tell you, it's
No.
after 11 p.m. It's like late as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah,
You're
okay.
all tired. Like,
Basically,
Yeah.
we're clearing this. We're moving away from the mansion, and then we're laying down a tiny hut.
It's more like if I should conserve resources, but nah, fuck it. He's gonna
Burn him.
beautiful. Yeah, so you step in the wind.
step of the wind.
So you can fly
move-
all the way into there if you want. Or you can
Yeah,
stand
fuck.
outside the door.
You try to block the door the best you can.
Sure, I mean,
Would-
yeah, I'll let you decide if you want to be inside or outside it.
And we'd have to wrong tab. He'll be inside. Fuck it. Yeah.
Sure. Cool beans.
Actually,
You can
he's
actually then attack, so
Yeah, he's making 2 attacks with his go fast stuff.
go for it.
He's doing the two-handed now. He drops the torch.
Yep, the torch just falls on the floor for your use object.
The
And
darkness in there, though. Will you still be able to see?
Nah, the torch doesn't extinguish. He just he just sets it on the
Okay.
ground. Or like, there's probably a torch sconce that's empty, and he just sticks it in that, and then like pulls the staff around and just starts swinging.
So,
Unfortunately,
okay.
15 will miss.
3. No bless.
Bless.
That will hit.
Is no fun, is no bless.
It's no fun. It's sun damage.
Beautiful. Yeah, you crack the staff across this foe.
That's gonna be his turn.
Lovely stuff. Callan. Seeker just like leaped out this fucking like window that he it's like quite a narrow arrow slip, but he like squeezed along it and just like took off running across the rooftop towards where Lux came running away from.
Runs down the wall.
From that window there, would I be able to see through that window there? Is
Yes.
that a window?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can see for that arrow
So-
slip.
So I can see that one there that Seeker's just bashing on. In terms of, obviously it's got a shitload of cover, but I can see it.
Yes, you can see it for targeting for spell effects.
Wonderful. It's getting dissonantly whispered.
Beautiful. It will fail.
13 damage.
Alrighty.
And
It can't really move anywhere else. Unfortunately, it's kind of hemmed in here.
fair enough.
Just because it's already right next to Seeker, and it won't go anywhere, actively dangerous. It's not going to, like... You're already quite far from it, and realistically, I don't think it can go anywhere safely. Because it'll take damage if it ends its turn. So, yeah, it'll avoid those areas, unfortunately.
Okay. Because it would, just because before it went through Lux, or
Let me see,
rather, went
you're-
into Lux, getting ready to go through.
I'm trying to work out the heights, because you're technically higher here. It'll move down, actually, yeah. It goes through the floor, but it's still within Seeker's reach. So it doesn't... although it provokes an opportunity attack, it then has full cover from him, so...
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. That's fine.
It just descends down. I will put that on the GM tab for now.
Callan's going to move 5 foot to here and then be like, YOLO, or not actually in this place, and will attempt to jump down here. and
Alrighty.
land on the
Acrobatics
roof.
check, please, Callan. As you
Don't
land on these
fall.
6 wet, slick roof tiles that Seeker made look so easy to traverse.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Don't make him fall off the roof. No, not the roof. Don't fall off the roof.
Callan, yeah, you enter a slip and slide, and you leap, and like one of the loose old like roof tiles, you just slip, and you just start to fall down them. Did make me a dexterity saving throw to save yourself on the edge. 16. So you like fall down, and like you manage to just catch yourself. I'm going to say from the initial jump, you're only going to take. Let's see here. 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're currently prone, and you're hanging off this ledge by like your hands. So you've moved 15 foot. You've now slid and fallen prone. So you can use your remainder movement to like pull yourself back up, but this roof is incredibly treacherous. Any movement on this, is going to be difficult for you now.
Yeah, I will use rest of movement to pull myself up, even if that doesn't, because I'll still need to use half my movement to get myself up from prone.
You'll still be technically prone, but you've managed to
Yeah.
lying flat on the roof, like holding onto any hand grips you can get right now.
Yeah, and that'll be it for me.
Cool. Yeah, you're just there. And Lux, you just watch Callan jump and just, and then you think he's gone. You see just crawling back. Just your fingers, Callan, are burning. But yeah, you felt that heart sink to your feet as you went over the nearly went over the edge.
It was really close.
And
Max.
where is Max?
Oh God, where am I?
You're prone
Oh,
on the floor.
fucks.
You look up, Max. You've fallen like 80 foot. You're like, oh fuck.
I'm gonna take a chair here. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait for everything to blow over.
Okay. Sure, you want?
Oh, for fuck.
Actually, Max, you hear like from this window like a roof slate smash on the courtyard outside.
I go have a look.
Yeah, you peer out, you see a broken roof tiles, and like if you like look out the window, you probably just see Callan pulling himself back up as if he was about to fall as well.
I was like, I come here. I was
That'll
like,
be
oh,
your
what's that
movement,
noise? It's like, what's that noise? I go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much I move?
You would have moved. So you've basically like stood up and then moved. So that's your movement.
Oh, what's that? I look upstairs. Like, oh fuck! What was that? Really
You know, there's a stairway here if you want. Start climbing.
Oh god damn it! Okay, here I go. Pick up myself.
Yeah.
Start fucking running my little legs.
Would you heard Lux screaming?
I'm coming.
Yeah, you dash.
Thanks, son,
That's
for
your
me.
dash, unfortunately, Max. Because that would be half your movement accounted for.
Oh, even if I dash.
Yeah, because you would have stood up. You were here. You would have stood up, moved there. Then you would have dashed, and then it would have been 5 to the window, and then 10, 15, 20. You could have got to there, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
You just begin climbing. You've got like an 80-foot climb, so you're gonna be.
Okay, I'll be there. It's your turns. I mean, sometime.
In about 12 seconds, if I had to put it.
12 seconds. You go upstairs. That's quite quick.
Yeah, your little halfling legs are fucking hauling ass. Maybe
It's
that's
not
a
12
breakneck sprint.
To be honest, like to go up 2 flights of stairs in 12 seconds. That's impressive.
It's 4 stories.
Yeah. It's coming. That's my turn.
Beautiful. You're probably taking like 3 steps at a time, you know. It is now the Phantom Warrior's turns. This one here, as well as moves inside, and Lux, it sees you running. It draws its longbow, and 2 spectral arrows launch towards you. A natural 1 and a natural 2, they will both miss. Seeker, one of them appears behind you, coming up through the floor. This one will move to here, and this one will move to here, and then all of them are going to take attacks against you. 24 for 5.
What?
Natural 1 will miss. 10 will miss. 15 will miss. 14 will miss. And a natural 20 for 6. So a total of
11 total.
11, yes. Then 5, 10, 15.
Oh my god, it was more.
25, 30. Lux, this one runs you down, sword drawn, and strikes twice. For 24 to 24 for 6, and then 11 for a total of 17 force damage.
The last one, okay.
This fuck.
10, 15, 20, 25. This one, Lux, comes out through the floor and the wall as it glides up towards you, and it's also going to run you down.
How much is the first one? Sorry, that was 17.
17 for the 2 strikes. This one gets a nat 1 and then a 17. And so the 17 will do an additional 4 on that.
Well, the 17 I would...
Shield it?
No, I'm just thinking I'll shield it or rebuke him.
This one will run out to here, assess the situation.
Or D2.
I'm going to let it make a perception check.
I'll do 4. So one is
Passive
3.
perception, 12. Callan's not being quiet,
I'd-
obviously. Yeah.
I rebuke it.
Beautiful.
So if it makes me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Bing!
That was 13 fire damage.
God, their dex is shit. Yeah, beautiful. That washes over it and it gets in your just like fire, just like hits it hard. It is then going to move, and this one's going to move 5, 10. Callan, this one will move like down here next to you, basically, like comes down onto the roof, but it dashes to get to you, so it can't actually take any actions. But you're making a lot of noise down here, like breaking stone and stuff, so it might just sniff you out in the chaos. That'll be their turn. Esmeralda. Come on, Esmeralda. Big jump. Don't fuck it up.
3 people here, Esmeralda.
10-foot gap in the landing. So let me just check her strength. I'm going to show running jump this. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she will... You can't see it from where she is. She's still got mirror image up though, so she will move. You probably hear the sounds of like combat coming from this tower up here as you look up and you see the Phantom Warrior that Bo was leaning out. It's now turned its attention towards something else up there with it. You guys over here, Daisy. It's nothing super visible right now, at least. Alrighty then. Lux. There are 2 on you, and there's 1 on Callan down on the roof nearby. Max is still ascending up.
Can't do this or not. Hunger is useless.
This one, for a note, Lux, this one is only, it's still like within 5 foot of you diagonally, but there's a parapet between you and it.
Yeah, that's thinking. Risky taking all this damage. Shit with me. Gonna risk this.
Callum would just shout to you, do what you need to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk this. I need to inflict some sort of damage. Can all 3 of them please make me con save?
Beautiful, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Well, you know, it's some sort of damage.
DC 16.
1, 2, 3.
2 then take
2
3
fail.
damage.
I'll do that from 12 o'clock, so the ones next to you will take 3 damage. The ones that attacked you.
That is it. That is it. I have no bonus action.
Just holding your ground?
I'm not taking that many opportunity attacks. I will
Alrighty.
die.
Your thing. Whatever you say. Seeker.
Oh, Seeker is gonna main action 2 attacks at he hit this one, correct?
Yeah, that's the injured one that sunk into the floor before after Callan feared it.
Yep. He's gonna go and make 2 attacks with his quarterstaff.
Well, dissonantly whispered it. Go for it. Hit away.
1.
That will hit for 8 damage when you're two-handed. And that will also hit for 7. 15 damage.
Bonus action.
Yep.
He's gonna patient defense.
Beautiful. Yeah, you take the old dodge action as your bonus action. Marvelous stuff.
That's gonna be strong.
Callan.
I forgot to do a concentration check on my last turn for Shield of Fear.
Please do so. You're fine.
Oh, good. He is going to stand up from prone.
Yep.
And what I want to do is I basically want to move there and there with my remaining movement. Is that possible?
Yeah, it is indeed. This one will take a swipe at you as you run.
That's fine.
But it is after you stand up from prone, so it's not an advantage. An 18 for 4.
That'll miss.
The Shield of Faith glancing off. You clamber up.
That's with regular.
Oh, really?
I've
Fucking
got 19 base AC now with the beacon. Because I've got shield
boy.
and mage armor.
Very nice.
Lux is looking at
Lux cries.
Lux just...
Yeah. Cries in no armor, no shield, no dex.
Can't have a shield.
Yeah.
Have a
And
sorcerer.
he is going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level.
Sure thing. I will say, just as a note, Callan, you would know that it cannot go through walls and such.
That's absolutely fine.
So it needs direct line of targeting from you. Cool. Just so you're fully aware.
Yeah, it's mainly to get the 3 off Lux.
So the ones in Seeker's Tower will not be afflicted, but the one by the door will.
Would this one be afflicted through the window there? Is that a window?
That window's not broken. It's this window that is broken. So unfortunately, it doesn't have direct line of arc.
Yeah. Could I say that I cast it when I was there so that I can see Seeker to designate him as not being affected?
I would say, like, yeah,
and Esmeralda.
Yeah, you
but
can.
not Max. Obviously, I can't see him
Yeah, I think it's
because it's
yeah, you
designated
have to be- you
designated
can
when
see.
I cast the spell.
Yeah, I mean, Esmeralda as well. Like, it's a hard one to see her, but you can probably just about make her out. Max is obviously a no-go just because of the walls and floors between you. But yeah, Seeker and Esmeralda, I'd say, is reasonable to include in the Spirit Guardian resistance. Oof.
Wonderful.
That damage.
Damage.
It's 5th level, I suppose. Still fucking
Yeah.
nutty. Alright, I'll roll their save on their turns. Anything else, Callum?
Splendid. No, my Shield of Faith would drop because obviously that's concentration as well.
Beautiful.
And yeah, no, that's it for me.
Marvelous. Max, you are. Hang on, I'll swap over.
I'll keep dashing up.
Keep on moving up. So
Yeah.
you can move 50 foot, so that will put you.
I think I'm gonna put a ball in the next stairs.
20, 25, 30, 35. 40, 45. I think you'll actually just make it onto the map again. Just.
Oh, that's where the maps are fucked up.
Yeah. So Max, you come running up the stairs, your torch in your hand, and you come up. Forgive your token is technically in the wrong place right now. You're technically behind this Phantom Warrior, and Esmeralda's on the upper side of it. But it looks like you're like higher up than her, but just
He's here in that one. I think he's in the north.
Oh, he's in the
one.
north one. Yeah, he is. Fuck, he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just keep moving up. Oh wait, are they on the balcony now? Are they not upstairs anymore?
As you come here, Max, you can see this is around like the 45-foot movement mark for you. You can see Lux and Callan fighting on the parapets here with 3 spectral warriors. And this window here is broken. That's around the 45 foot.
Oh no, he's gonna fall.
If you could attempt to jump out if you want, like Callan did. But it will be acrobatics because you can see the roof is like slicking.
I don't have any more movement, do I? Anyway, I don't have any more movement, so...
You got 5 foot left, so you can throw yourself and hope for the best. But
No.
Slip again.
Otherwise,
Maximilian, a valiant soldier, studied under the ground.
No, 1 second. No, I'm gonna take 5 feet back. I'm just gonna do close school, and I'm gonna use my action surge to fucking dash and backflip across this bridge and land in there. I'm coming!
Sure. What's your strength? Is like 20?
My strength is but I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I am gonna use a strength rune thing. So
the one that gives you advantage. Oh, that gives you +2. Cool. That's just a check. So that's not your score. What's your strength score?
Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna use that anyway. Fuck it, why not? Might as well just use it.
The one thing to mention is you would see Spirit Guardians, and from Callan telling you how it works.
Yeah, you would know entering that might be not good for you.
Bad, yeah.
But like, fuck it, I'm gonna come to my friends.
Okay. So you.
And my strength is 18.
Okay, so you action
18,
surge.
sorry, 19.
19.
Sorry.
So you can jump 19 foot. So you action surge for initial 25 foot of movement. You dash.
19.
So 5, 10. Your movement as you enter Spirit Guardians is immediately halved. So as you enter this, Max, you like leap and like you should be moving, and the Spirit Guardians just like collides with you and plummets you down. And you make me a wisdom saving throw. As it slams you under the roof because it ends your speed. Your speed becomes 0. It just knocks you out of the sky basically.
Oh.
And Max, you take 26 points of radiant damage because that was the last roll damage.
Fuck! No! Oh, she does this. This is a big rip in it. That's a big rip.
It's fine. Max has maybe got a few more bodies in him.
That's a good point. I'd say it's like, hey, Max, keep there. You might be something useful next time.
Okay, I'm here. So I got my movement. Yeah, I'm gonna use bonus action. I'll use my bonus action already. Fuck.
I don't think you have.
I used my Oh, still did I say?
Your rune. Yeah, but I told you that wouldn't have made a difference for the jump. So.
Okay, so I wouldn't use it then. I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use that. There's no point. I'm gonna use instead. I'm gonna use my bonus action and I use second wind.
Sure, go for it. Get those help points.
Second wind. Just roll it through here. Cool. 16.
Lovely.
16. Mac.
Alrighty, that will end your turn. Phantom Warriors. Max, 2 strikes come towards you. A 24 and then a 14.
Can they roll the wisdom saves?
Of course, yeah, I'll do it now. You
Cheers.
won't kill them anyway, but 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. So
The
3
20
fails.
passes. Oh yeah.
So I'll say.
Oh fuck! Wait, was it? So every time I start my turn, I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
Oh fuck!
Spirit guard. Well, Callan can also move. Like he doesn't have to keep you in it. If he sees you struggling.
I'd be moving away from you. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I was assuming he wasn't going to leave you to hang. Right.
Shit.
Callan, do you want to roll me damage in for each instance? Just roll me the 5d8 over 5 times or 4 times. Sorry. Because it can affect 4 of them. So 20 for the first one, lovely. And for the second. Oh, 35, holy shit. Nearly just kills that one, that one's critical now. And the 27, fuck, that one's critical as well. Just clinging on, and that one, 23. Ah, you do kill the one next to Seeker. The one next to Seeker just like... the collision of like, the body of Ismark just slams into it, and it just... He was just lost in this like glowing radiant mass. So Max, a 24 to hit you for 7 force, by the way.
Fucking hell.
From the spectral longsword.
7 damage.
But that's that. Then 2 on Callan. A 12 and a 19.
The 19 will just hit.
Alrighty, 4 force damage, please, and then do a con save for Spirit Guardians. And then ignore that one, that's the wrong one. I'll take that natural 2 though, so it will be a 7 to hit Lux, and then a 14 to hit Lux for 11. Lux is AFK, I'll have to check his D&D Beyond. I think a 14 he said was his AC.
His AC is 14, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So Lux is
14
going to take 11 damage.
Cool.
Just remind him when he gets back, because he'll be like, oh, my health's gone. Then the 2 on Seeker, this one will move through him.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, because you are there.
Yes.
13 and a 20.
Yeah, well, yes.
They both... and then the second one. Both miss. Beautiful.
Thank fuck for fucking dodging.
Esmeralda's turn. Actually, that one's going to attack Esmeralda, so I forgot about that. Attack her twice. Doink. Natural 1 and 11 both miss against Esmeralda, and then she will bring her rapier to bear. And her hand axe. Missing with the hand axe as usual. For still with 24 damage though.
I'm sorry.
The one to the southwest of Seeker, is that in my area? Did that
Yes,
move
it will
in
come
on
out,
turn?
and it'll come out in your area because it doesn't know it's there. So I'll do its wisdom save now. Just roll me another
Cool.
set damage. It will succeed, just. But it will still take half
did
that.
any of them attack me? Sorry.
Yes, they did.
One of them did just hit, just got your AC.
I did your
14 for
damage
11
already.
Unless you wanted to shield.
2 minutes, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I probably would have shot.
Sure, shield it, so then take back 11 health.
Was it already taken off?
I did it for you automatically, yeah.
Okay, no worries.
So just take it back. So you should go back up to
Nice.
your 38, I think you're on. And that's Esmeralda's turn. And Lux, it's your turn now. Max has just jumped out of a window. You watch him get seared by the Spirit Guardians as he wasn't declared an ally whenever it was first cast. But he's now back in the fray.
Are you doing that? Oh no. Right. There's 3 of them there. Hold on, would be a bad idea. I'm just going to stick to it. Can they all make me con saves again? And I'm going to do Word of Radiance.
Beautiful, yeah.
Damage, isn't it? Ah.
So you
2 fail. Take that 4 damage.
You say that's going to put
Might be enough.
one of them very close. Yeah, still clinging on.
Right back.
Still clinging on, but they are definitely this. You think expose the Callan Spirit Guardians, they'll probably wither before they can do much else. If it does, it's similar to what it did last time. Anything else, Lux? You holding your ground?
I'm good, thank you. That'll be the end of my turn. So I think, Callan, you're okay, aren't you? You're healthy? Healthy-ish. Well,
Yeah, enough.
I'll be good then. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm not blooded. I'm injured, but not blooded.
I think if you were curious, you can obviously see Maximilian. Maximilian is definitely bloodied right now.
I'm good.
Doink. Seeker. You're surrounded once more. One of them is taking burning damage from the Spirit Guardians.
He's gonna go for that one.
Go for it.
He's gonna make 2 attacks and see how that.
Thwack thwack. With the good
Thwack,
old
thwack.
hitting stick.
Wrong.
Wrong hitting stick. That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, it didn't roll. Weird. Sometimes it rolls, sometimes it doesn't. Look how that works.
That's fine, as long as it gets rolled. 11. Beautiful. And then your second.
Oh, I was clicking the wrong one.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Just 12.
And number 12. Lovely. And it's still standing and bloodied. It's keeping its form, like, just flickering there.
Oh, flurry.
Flurry of blows. Beautiful. Make your 2 unarmed strikes. Lovely. Yeah, and it's still standing. So but that second strike will bring it down. But the 4th blow, it just dissipates.
Bobby's turn.
Lovely stuff. All righty then. We then have Callan.
Callan is going to. He's gonna hit this one with a booming blade.
Sure thing. Go for it.
28 to hit.
Lovely.
17. 22 damage total, because the booming blade damage 2 is only if it moves.
Beautiful. Yeah, you blast this thing with the sun sword, and it just dissipates into nothingness. Destroyed.
And he's going to move here so that Max isn't in the Spirit Guardians, but the other 2 are.
Sure.
Hey Max, do you want a new body or?
Oh! Maybe, I don't know. I'm dying here.
I can't understand him half the time.
Oh.
And he's going to give a healing word to Max, though.
Beautiful.
I don't want to die yet again. It hurts a lot.
Go for it.
If you want to die, let me know. Because if you don't, if you somehow do get down, I'll heal you. But if you want to die, tell me.
I
Max,
don't want to
get
fucking
eight
die.
healing.
Jesus Christ. 8.
8
Nice.
healing, Max.
Beautiful.
I don't know how this whole body thing works, but if that's what you want to die,
Come here, I'll stab you in the neck, and I'll tell you how it works.
And Max, it is then your turn.
All right, fuck. I'm gonna go and hit this motherfucker here
Go for
in
it.
front of me.
Yep. So you're standing up with these slick roof tiles.
I'm kind of like picking myself up from the land. It's like, oh, I look at the guy like eye in the eye. I was like, oh, I'm coming for you. Ah! Fucking uppercut with my spear.
Go for it.
Oh,
will hit.
yes. And as I come
You're-
down with skinny behind my back, and I turn around. And
It's
I go,
one-handed for you currently, just because you got your torch equipped. Just so you know.
oh, fuck.
Because you're still carrying it. You haven't said you dropped it yet.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll drop my torch.
Yep, you drop it.
It's like
It
a
rolls off the roof and falls.
No! You cocksucker.
You're on a slanted roof.
No! Okay, I pick it up.
Make me a dex check.
No, it's not a fucking torch. It doesn't matter.
It's like you watch where it goes. You can
I've
probably
got
retrieve
loads of
that.
torches. I think we've got like 10
You should have like
torches
10.
anyway.
Yeah, they're not exactly uncommon.
I should just throw the torch at him. No, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go now 2-handed.
Yep.
Boom. No. Come around to the butt.
Go for it.
Huh.
That will hit for 5. You hit climb this thing. It is now critical.
Oh, sorry. The last one. It was. Oh no, it was a +2 to hit as well. It was a +2 to hit, +2 damage.
Yes,
That's
+2
what-
would have missed, but I'll take the +2 damage in the account. It is still critical.
Cool. I need to change that as well. So a +2 and a +2 damage plus. Okay, cool. All right, that's it, really.
No.
Oh, actually, sorry. No, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, you clamber up onto the thing. You can certainly do that. Just moving up slowly, watching your footing. Not in a rush. Very easily done.
In my turn.
Beautiful. I need to make some wisdom saves. Doink doink. They both, standing next to Lux, just vanish into nothingness as the spiritual guardians kills them. The
Even
one on
the
Seeker,
second one that saved.
Yeah.
The 17 saved.
very low damage. Very low.
So, I do have a question. Sorry, just from my turn ends.
Yep.
Because Polar March says a bonus attack with the 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
Yes.
Would that include the +2 from the weapon?
Yes, because the weapon adds +2 to damage rolls.
Yeah, it says you use the weapon,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So it specifies it's the weapon itself.
Yeah.
Fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So adds +2 to the damage of the weapon. Okay, cool. Perfect. Cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the same ability modifier to primary attack, and the weapons, it just changes the damage die to a d4, so it's still attacking with the weapon. It's why you can do things like Sentinel and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, cool. Just so you know, the first one, the first blood spear hit that already had the +2 modifier.
That
It's
already
just
had it.
it's just the bonus attack that didn't.
Cool, that's fine.
Just the bonus attack was what did it.
I'll have to hop off like 5 to 10 minutes. That's all right.
Yeah, of
I'm not
course.
sure if you-
I mean, I know it's 9 o'clock
Oh,
now,
my
so we can. This
I mean,
combat's
look,
nearly over.
I mean, can get this done. Can go
Yeah,
through this
we can wrap
combat.
this up.
Yeah, we're nearly wrapped up.
Esmeralda's attacks miss on her, and then we'll go to her turn. She brings her rapier and hand axe on. Oh wow, fucking flip flop, Esmeralda, Jesus. 17 damage on her point. Yeah, that one is just a little fight at the edges. Then it'll go to Lux's turn. Lux, you can see fighting up in this balcony. Esmeralda's Phantom Warrior she's engaged with is critical right now, but still standing, as she's like keeping it at bay.
If I can see it, then I'll just say good flame it.
Go for it, yeah.
You dick safe. Oh well.
It's
No damage.
yeah, it saves unfortunately, and it does not
Shit.
take any damage.
Don't tell me real good. Cheers. Sun's crying now. That's it. End of my turn.
Alrighty. Seeker, there's still one in front of you. It's still looking very healthy. This Phantom Warrior.
He's not in the voice chat.
It's not in the
We'll
voice
have
chat.
to do
That's fine. I know exactly what Seeker is going to do. I'm going to hit it 2 times, and then I'm going to flurry of blows.
Fiery feathers. He probably wouldn't flurry. He'd probably just.
I think
Well, actually, no,
He
he would.
flurried
I
last
don't know how
time,
much-
and he's burning
Oh,
his
yeah.
resources. So
I don't know how
I
much
think he
keys are left.
mentioned he wanted to jump off the window.
Yeah, that's it. And specifically not use his slow fall. That's definitely it. Yeah, just don't disengage, just base jump through the middle.
he rolls. I don't know why that double posted. It's because I got 2 tabs open. That's why. So he rolled an 18 to hit, which will hit, doing 10 damage because he's still dual wielding, double handing. He will then do. Forgive me, this is gonna double post all of his attacks, but it's no big deal.
Cool.
Normal roll, and then he's gonna do 2 unarmed strikes as well. So the
Nice,
unarmed
that's
strikes, yeah, he's fucking doing work.
Oh.
So the total damage for the 2-handed on the quarterstaff. Just trying to fucking summarize this. It's fucking shit show.
So it's 18 to hit for 10 damage. The 28 to hit for 10 damage on the unarmed.
Yeah.
And then the other quarterstaff is 200 plus 200, 18.
It's fine. He kills it.
Yeah.
He
What's
destroys it, burning through key point. So I'll just mark down one of his key is gone. Confirm. So 3 key left. Good to know. And that will end his turn. He will then probably move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, moving towards to try to go for the last one. Callan, it's then your turn. You can also see this one up in the window.
Wonderful. I'm going to move 5, 10. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at it.
Of course. he makes a wisdom save. It will just fail.
Yep, for 6 damage.
It has 4 hit points left. You
Hello, you
insult
cunt.
this ghost into death once more, and it just
Bye.
vanishes. We are now out of initiative.
I'm going to keep up my Spirit Guardians for just a moment, look at Max, and be like, Max, you know how this works by now. You've really hurt yourself by doing your little faceplant thing.
I tried to be cool.
I know, that keeps happening, and it keeps not working.
I took my chances. I took my chances, and I made a bad decision. It happens.
I want to see a new Max. Do it again. Go closer.
I don't want to send him back to the Dark Powers, Lux.
Oh,
Although trading him in for a new model might be beneficial in some ways, let's not risk it. Who knows? Since everything that's happened with Strahd, with the winery, with Yester Hill, with here in Argynvostholt, with the Wolf's Den, with Kresik, who knows whether Max would even be able to come back? The Dark Powers, their priorities may have shifted, and I don't want to risk it.
That's true.
And then
Sorry,
he'll drop,
Max.
And then he'll drop the spell.
Yep.
You don't get anybody.
Don't worry.
That works.
Are you lot
don't
coming
know if
up
it
or
does.
what? You hear rather call from inside the tower.
Yes, let's head up to the beacon, review our mastery, and then get out of here, please.
Does anyone have a strength score under 10?
No, I have a 10. I think, Seeker has an 8 or a 9. He has a -1 mod.
Seeker can use his unarmored movement to run along walls.
Oh, yeah.
So clearing the hole in the floor left by Max will not be an issue for Seeker. It's more just so I know. You guys all move up. You avoid the hole in the floor.
I've only got a strength of 10, though, if that makes any difference.
No, that's fine, because you can take a running jump.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. So Esmeralda will be waiting for you on the other side. You will all eventually leap over, regroup with her, and you will then go back up to the top of this beacon itself. Wooden stairs climb to the tower's peak, which is a stone floor and a 30-foot high pitched roof. Ravens roost on crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof itself. 10-foot high, 5-foot wide arch windows are evenly spaced around the walls, and each window consists of lead lattice work filled with small panes of transparent glass. Looking out the windows to the north and the east lies a mist-shrouded valley with dark woods, a small town, a lonely windmill on a precipice, Valaki and the old bone grinder. To the south, a river flows through a foggy marsh, Berez, and to the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside beyond the long stretch of fog-smothered pines. And the beacon's light from here, like, it's just above you all. Actually, it fills this room, just this glow seemingly coming from the air around you. And it just washes around, kind of like in this lighthouse pattern, spiraling around you all.
When we look over to Kresik, you mentioned that we can see the abbey.
Yep.
Do we see any signs of disaster, strife, ruin,
Make a perception check.
Could I do the same? Because
Sure.
I would love to know this. Okay.
Callan, Lux doesn't see much, but he's like looking for like a dirty window. Then you like peer out yourself, and looking towards Kresik, you just see this like it's almost like a silhouette. It's pitch black, you know, like you're just kind of catching it because of the full moon like washing over you. But yeah, you can still see the abbey. I mean, like if it had been attacked, like Argynvostholt didn't seem to do like, you know, big arcs of fire or anything like that. Like maybe he just killed everyone. It'd be hard to tell from this distance, but it's still standing. The building persists.
He's keeping that to himself.
Sure. And as you all kind of stand there at the top of this glowing beacon-lit tower, I will politely inform you that unless you have any interest on tangling with the spiders in the ballroom, Argynvost is pretty clear, bar the mausoleum itself, which you have not been yet.
I think Rob knows what I'm going to do with the ballroom. But could I actually stare at the ravens and be like, are you one of the people that turn into?
I was about to turn to Lux and be like, Lux, I used to know a man, a very odd man, possibly troubled, who would just talk to these creatures for no perceivable reason. He was... it was odd.
They don't seem scared of you, Lux. They don't seem scared at all. Like they'll not let you get too close. They'll like hop away if you try to get too close to them, or fly up a little bit higher to get clear of you. But none of them, shapeshift. If that's what you're curious about.
Can I use detect magic on them?
Sure. They're just ordinary fucking birds.
As far as ordinary birds.
Yeah.
As the terminology goes.
I don't think they'd even pop up as magical, would they? The rainbow. I don't know.
I don't think any lycanthropous pop has appeared on your radar before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that. I was thinking because they're kind of less magical. So.
Yeah. So I think I'm obviously aware of time and Kermit. I think you've got.
Of course, that'll be it.
I think from this place, all we want to do is just kind of check in at the mausoleum, leave the part of the journal, say a quick prayer, move away from the mansion, and then lay down a tiny hut to rest. In fact, we wouldn't. How confident do we feel that we've cleared the ghosts?
I would say if you guys spend enough time investigating around, if you go back to that old corridor and would like to investigate that evocation magic Lux had heard sense before, you could attempt that. Esmeralda did say that sometimes laying spirits to rest wasn't just as easy as killing them. They might come back.
Cool. But we know that the room that we found Seeker in originally, in the northwest corner, he was unmolested by spiders and
for a significant amount of time. Yeah, he would be like, it is quite safe. And I think Seeker would even be smart enough to pull out the journal page that he read before, and he would be like, it says the mausoleum was hallowed.
Wonderful. Then we'd probably camp in the mausoleum with a tiny hut if the space allowed.
Yeah, of course. If you go down to the dragon's mausoleum, you see these tarnished, silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings just clinging to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide marble door, white marble, is set into the southwest wall, engraved with the name Argynvost. Pulling the door open probably requires Max to do it. It's quite a heavy door. And the interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors, and etched into the far wall is a verse written in Draconic. And set in the middle of the chamber, facing the door, is the skull you lugged all the way here, filling the majority of the space.
Callan speaks Draconic.
Okay, then it reads, here lies the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvostholt and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
He would update the group or translate for them if anybody didn't speak Draconic.
The mausoleum is plenty big enough for you to drop a tiny hut in here. It's 20 foot in diameter, kind of like a circular room. Obviously, the large dragon skull dominates the center of the room, so you probably end up setting it up on the far side. You could have set up either next to the door or behind the skull, maybe, if you want to keep your distance. I would say if Lux casts detect magic in here, which I'm assuming Lux would do, he would be able to relay that although the tome read that it was hallowed, the ground doesn't give off any magical aura to suggest so. In case that alters your opinion. But I'm assuming Lux will be doing that all the time.
Yeah. So it's not magical.
Okay, so if we don't think it's hallowed, then we should go to where Seeker camped out and have our rest there.
Beautiful.
Callum would take a moment to sort of echo a similar prayer to the one that I won't go through it again, but the one that he said outside as the skull was being taken in.
Yep.
and just kind of in the actual mausoleum in the resting place, and would suggest to Seeker to drop the journal sheet with his skull. And then we'd go to Seeker's little cubby hole.
There you go.
You try and build the nest. Why not?
Build a nest.
Yeah, he tries to find some bits and bobs, pull up a small circle.
Alright, so I'm gonna have a long rest in this place, this area.
Callan's going to summon the tiny hut, and you're all going to bed down for the night. But don't rest just yet, because that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey, thank you. Sorry.
I'm assuming in tiny huts that you don't set watches, because I don't think you have before.
Beautiful.
To be fair, we've never used tiny hut before. It's never fallen foul, and although we'd probably trust it a bit too much, like I have been doing mentioned in the past 5 sessions, so no, we wouldn't be staying watches.
Yeah, I would imagine. I'd imagine you'd be like, this is a good chance for all of us to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank
We'll
you.
see what happens next time. In A Curse of Strahd, episode 12, Revenge, a dish best served cold.
No. Strahd episode 12, Strahd Strikes Back.
Cool.
The Strahd Strikes Back.
Thank you for
guys,
joining us, everyone. I will end the stream
Thanks.
here. Maybe I'll do a bit of squad or something afterwards and just write off the night, but we'll see.
Adios, amigo.